This right here is one of the best optical illusions ever. Right now, this just looks like some random people on your screen, but if you squint your eyes, it will actually reveal a hidden word. Comment what the hidden word is if you see it. Alright, so if you squinted your eyes, it should have revealed the words, I love you. In this video, we're taking a look at the world's best optical illusion. Make sure you watch the video until the end to see an optical illusion where you must watch if it's June. Like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds or this spider will be in your bed tonight. Only 1% of people can read what it says in this eye test here. Comment below what it says if you can read it. Alright, so it actually says bad eyes. Did you get this correct? Which one of these circles is bigger? Is it the one in the front or the one in the back? I'm only going to give you 5 seconds, so good luck. Alright, so the truth is that both of these circles are actually the exact same size. When we put these two emojis together, they make up a word. Are you able to tell me what word they make up? Try to figure out the word and comment it down below. Alright, so the first emoji is night and the second emoji is light, so together this makes the word nightlight. This next optical illusion allows us to control this character and make it spin any way that you want. Focus on this character and they will all start spinning towards the left. But now focus on this character and they will all start spinning towards the right. Let me know in the comments if you're able to change the direction it's spinning. Only a genius can spot the pencil hidden in this photo here. Alright, so the pencil hidden in this photo was actually right here. Next, we got this picture here. There's actually a fox hidden somewhere in this photo. Can you find it? Only 1% of people will be able to find the fox. Let me know in the comments if you're able to find it. Alright, so you can see the bird in this picture, right? Well, look what happens when we turn this photo upside down. The bird is now turned into the fox. This is such a cool mind trick. Next, we got this here. So right now you can see a picture of a man on your screen, right? Well, your brain is actually being tricked right now. Because this isn't a man, it's actually a girl. Squint your eyes and you'll transform this man into a girl. Let me know in the comments if you're able to see it. Take a look at this man here. So right now it looks like this man is facing towards us, right? Well, stare at the man's nose and then after a few seconds it will then look like the man is facing towards the side. Now this is a really cool mind trick. So stare at the man's nose and watch him change directions. Next, I'm going to show you guys an audio mind trick. I'm going to play a sound and then you guys let me know what you hear. Do you hear the word Aurora or do you hear the word Lily? This is a really interesting mind trick since different people hear different things. So listen to this sound and let me know in the comments what you hear.
Lily. Lily.
Alright, I want you guys to say these words out loud with me. Roast, coast, los, ghost, host, pose, waste, nose, coast, boast. Alright, now tell me, what do you put in a toaster? Did you just say toast? Because if you did, you just been tricked. We don't put toast in a toaster. We actually put bread inside of a toaster. Let me know in the comments if you were tricked. Take a look at this horse here. Are you able to figure out which way it's spinning? This is a very interesting mind trick. And some people see the horse spinning clockwise and then other people see it spinning counterclockwise. I personally see the horse spinning both ways. Let me know what way you think it's spinning. Next, we got this circle here. So right now it looks completely still, right? I want you to keep blinking it over and over again. And if you do this, it will look like the circle is starting to spin. This is such a cool mind trick. All right, so keep blinking and watch the circle spin. Take a look at this bag here. This photo really tricks our brain. This is because no one has been able to figure out what color this bag is. So what color do you see the bag? Do you see it as blue or do you see it as green? Comment what color you think the bag is and then we'll compare our answers. So this man here is trying to figure out which one of these ladies is his wife. Are you able to help him? Only 3% of people will be able to figure this one out. Comment which one you think his wife is as well. Is it lady A, B, or C? Alright, so the man's wife is actually Lady A. If you look closely, you'll see that she's wearing a wedding ring. If you're able to spot this, you're a very smart person. Alright, so right now it looks like this lady is looking towards the left, right? Well, look what happens when we zoom out of this photo. Now the lady looks like she's looking towards the right. But then if we zoom back in, she's looking towards the left again. This photo here really tricks our minds. What way do you think she's actually looking though? Is it towards the left or the right? Let me know what you think in the comments. Next, we got the shoe here. This is a really crazy mind trick. The reason why this is so crazy is because no one can figure out what color the shoe is. Does the shoe match the pink nail polish or does it match the purple nail polish? This photo has confused millions of people on social media because no one has been able to figure out which color it matches. Let me know in the comments what color you think it is. Let me know in the comments what color you think it matches. Next, we got these dots here. So right now it looks like these dots are moving in circles, right? Well, your mind is actually being tricked right now. These dots are actually moving in completely straight lines. Take a look at this. This is such a crazy mind trick. So right now this just looks like a bunch of random backward letters that we can't understand, right? We'll try really hard to focus, and if you do this, you might be able to read what it says. If you can read this, comment what it says as well. Alright, so what do you see when you look at this picture? Do you see a boat in the ocean? Well, this isn't actually a boat in the ocean. It's actually just a sofa with a rip in it. Once you see the rip, it's hard to unsee it as well. Was your brain tricked by this, or did you actually see the rip in the sofa when you first looked at this? Be honest and let me know in the comments. Alright, this right here is a very interesting mind trick. So right now you can just see normal faces on each side of the screen, right? We'll stare at the cross in the middle of this, and then your brain will actually get tricked and the faces will start to look very weird. The faces are still normal though. Staring at the cross in the middle just tricks our brain into combining them together, making them look really weird. Stare at the cross in the middle and try this out for yourself right now. So right now you can see the blue dot spinning around, right? Well, there's actually a way that we can control the direction these dots are spinning with our mind. I want you to take a deep breath in and out over and over again. Once you do this, you'll begin to control the dots when you breathe in. The dots will spin one way, but then when you breathe out, the dots will spin the other way. This is a really cool mind trick. Let me know in the comments if it works for you. Alright, so stare at the red dot on this black and white line's nose for 15 seconds. Don't blink and don't move your eyes. Alright, now I want you to look up at your roof and keep blinking over and over again. If you do this correctly, you should now be seeing the colored version of this line on your roof. This is such a cool mind trick. Next, we got this picture here. What do you see when you look at this picture? Comment below what you see as well. Alright, so did you say you saw a man running in the snow? Well, this isn't actually a man, it's just a dog. Did you see the dog or did your eyes get tricked into seeing the man? Be honest and let me know in the comments. Alright, so what's behind these trees here? Is it the sky or is it the ocean? Comment what you think is behind the trees as well, and then I'll reveal the answer to see if you're correct. Alright, so let's take a look at what was really behind these trees. As you can see, it was actually water behind these trees. Did you get this correct? Or were you tricked by this optical illusion? Take a look at these cubes here. So right now, it looks like these cubes are spinning, right? Well, this is actually an optical illusion that's tricking your eyes right now. These cubes are actually completely still. If you don't believe me, place your finger on one of the edges of the cube and you'll realize that it doesn't move at all. This is an insane optical illusion. So right now you can see a dolphin on your screen, right? Well, there's actually something else hidden in this photo. Squint your eyes and it should reveal the second image. Comment what the hidden image is as well if you can see it. Alright, so if you squinted your eyes, it should have revealed a car in this image. How cool is this optical illusion? Take a look at the spinning tower here. This is a very unique optical illusion because we can actually change the direction the tower is spinning with our minds. If you look at the top of the tower, it'll actually be spinning clockwise. But then if you focus on the bottom of the tower, it will then start spinning counterclockwise. You can change the direction it's spinning as many times as you want. This is such a unique optical illusion. Alright, this photo here will really trick your brain. Are you able to follow these blocks with your fingers? It looks simple, right? But this is actually impossible. You won't be able to reach the end of these blocks. Try it out for yourself right now. This is a lot harder than it looks. Alright, so this dog and its bone are separated right now, but there's actually a way we can bring them together. Place your nose on the blue dot in the corner of your screen. If you do this, it will actually bring the dog and the bone together. This is so cool. Try it out for yourself right now. So this circle is completely still on our screen, right? Well, there's actually a way that we can make it move. What I want you to do is keep blinking your eyes over and over again, and this should actually make the circle start moving. You can even pause the video and keep blinking, and the circle will still move. So keep blinking and try this out for yourself right now. So right now you guys can see a bird on your screen, right? Well, there's actually a second animal hidden in this photo. Take your time to see if you can find the second animal. Comment what the second animal is as well if you're able to see it. Alright, so look what happens when we turn this photo upside down. It now reveals a second animal. As you can see, it's a fox. If you spotted this, you must be a very smart person. Alright, so right now there's a bunch of crooked lines on our screen, right? Well, there's actually a way that we can make these crooked lines turn completely straight. I want you to stare directly at the middle of this picture. Don't move your eyes and don't blink. After 10 seconds, these lines will actually go completely straight. This optical illusion here is really going to confuse you. Can you figure out which way these circles are spinning? Are they spinning clockwise, counterclockwise, or are they switching direction? This is super confusing and you will struggle to figure out which way these circles are actually spinning. Comment what you think below. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. Alright, so take a look at this photo here and tell me how many hands you can see. Comment your answer below. Alright, so did you say 3 hands? If you did, you just been tricked by this optical illusion. Look closely and you'll see that there are actually 4 bottles. This is because there's actually 4 hands in this picture. Be honest and let me know in the comments. Did you see 3 or 4 hands when you looked at this picture? Next, we got this really cool optical illusion known as the bulge effect. So right now there's a light in the middle of your screen, right? Move your head closer to your screen and the light will get brighter. Then move your head away from the screen and the light will get less bright. Try it out for yourself right now and let me know in the comments if it works for you. Alright, so right now there's a turned off light bulb on your screen, right? Well, there's actually a way that we can turn it on. What I want you to do is stare at the light bulb for 15 seconds. Don't blink and don't move your eyes. Alright, now I want you to look up at your roof and keep blinking over and over again. You should now be seeing this turned on version of the light bulb on your roof. How cool is this? Take a look at this mind-blowing hallway illusion right here. So we're just going down this hallway, right? But there's actually a way that we can change the speed we're traveling at. Cover the sides of the screen and it will start to go slow, but then move your hand into the middle of the screen and it will start to go fast. Try changing the speed for yourself right now. Alright, this caravan here ended up going viral on TikTok a few months ago. You're probably wondering what's so interesting about this caravan, right? Well, the thing is, no one has been able to figure out what color this caravan actually is. Is the caravan mint and gray, or is it pink and white? This is really interesting since different people see different things. Comment below what color you think the caravan is, and then we'll compare it with each other. Then we can see if we see the same color or if we see different colors. Alright, so what do you see when you look at this photo? Do you see a scary clown or do you see a dog? Comment below what you see as well. This is super weird because different people will see different things. I can personally see both the clown and the dog, but let me know what you can see. Alright, so this picture here actually says bad eyes. How far away from your screen did you have to move to be able to read this? Read what the sentence says out loud. Did you say my home is where me and my family belong? If you did, that's wrong, because this sentence actually says my home is where me and my family belong. Even though this is a really easy sentence to read, our brain tricks us into skipping over the repeated word. All right, let me know in the comments what weighs more, 1,000 pounds of feathers or 1,000 pounds of bricks. Really think about this one. Alright, so the truth is that they both weigh the same, 1,000 pounds. You just might think one of them weighs more, but the question says that it's 1,000 pounds of bricks and 1,000 pounds of feathers, meaning they both weigh the same amount, which is 1,000 pounds. What months of the year have 28 days? Comment your answer below as well. Alright, so the answer is that all months have at least 28 days in them. Take a look at this picture here. How many holes do you think are in this? So count it carefully and then comment your answer as well. I'll then tell you the answer to see if you were right. Alright, so this shirt actually has 8 holes in it. There's 1 hole at the top, 1 hole at the bottom, 2 holes for the arm, 2 holes on the front of the shirt, and then 2 holes on the back of the shirt. If you got this one right, well done. Next, we got another easy question. What is something that gets wetter and wetter the more it dries? Comment your answer below. Alright, so the answer is that a towel. A towel gets wetter and wetter the more it dries. This answer was really simple, but the way the question was worded makes it tricky. Did you get this one right? Alright, say silk 5 times out loud with me. Silk, 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 silk. Alright, now spell silk out loud. S-I-L-K. Okay, now tell me, what do cows drink? Did you say water or milk? Well, cows actually drink water. This one was a really easy question, but I bet I just tricked you into saying milk. Let me know in the comments, be honest. Did you say water or milk? What word do you get when you put these two emojis together? Let me know your answer as well. Alright, so the first emoji is rain and the second emoji is a bow. So together it makes the word rainbow. What is something that people buy to eat but they never eat it? Comment your answer as well. Then I'll reveal the answer to see if you got it right. Alright, so something that people buy but never eat is a plate. This is because we buy plates to eat our food on, but we never actually eat the plate. We just eat the food. Take a look at these pictures here. Can you spot the difference between these two? Comment what you think the difference is as well. Alright, so the difference between these two photos is actually the moon on the left doesn't have a moon in the sky, but the photo on the right does have a moon. Were you able to spot this? You finally made it to the part of the video where you must watch it. It's June. I'm so glad you made it. Right now, I need to know which day it is in June that you were watching this. So comment below what day in June it is for you. Is it June 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. Comment down below which day it is for you. Thanks for watching. Make sure you press on another video you see on your screen right now to watch more epic optical illusions.